In Bhagavad Gita, one of the definitions of yoga is Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Equanimity of mind is yoga. When a stone is put into water, what happens? There are ripples, isn't it? How big the ripple will be? It depends on how big the stone is and how deep the water is. But suppose instead of water, it is tar, then what will you find? The same stone is put, maybe the same quantity of tar also, but hardly you will find even one ripple, isn't it? So in the language of science, we say tar is having more viscosity. There is a technical term. Water's viscosity is less, tar's viscosity is more. Viscosity means resistance to change, resistance to flow. So what should happen as we progress in spirituality? Our viscosity should increase. You see? So in this comparison, what is that liquid? It is the mind. What is the ripple? It is the agitations of the mind. And what is that stone? It is a problem from the outer world. And what is the intensity of ripple? Size of ripple? It is the intensity of disturbance. And what is the duration of ripple? It is the duration of disturbance. So therefore, this is a beautiful comparison. So as we progress in the path of spirituality, the mind resists to get disturbed. The mind refuses to get disturbed. Problems are the same. Problems at the family front, problems at the professional front, the mind stops reacting. Or rather, the intensity of reaction gradually comes down. You have not changed the world. Problems continue to stare at you, keep bouncing at you, but something has changed from within. Stone is the same, but the ripples have disappeared. So this is one measure of spiritual progress. As you progress, what is happening to you? Are you becoming a disturbed person or are you becoming a peaceful person? There's a beautiful story of this great saint called Gor Kumbhar, a Maharashtrian saint. He's a potter. He makes pots. So one day, he invites all great saints to his house for bhajan and satsang. So great saints come. Nivruttinath Maharaj, Dnyaneshwar Maharaj, then Sopan, Mukta Bai Namdev, all of them come. So then Dnyaneshwar Maharaj makes a request to this Gor Kumbhar. Mahatma Ji, can you please assess our spiritual progress in your own way? Now, a potter, how does he find out whether the pot has become ready or not? So generally what they do is, this clay, wet clay, they make the pot and the pot remains wet, then it is put in furnace, kiln. And in that furnace it gets baked. So there is a wet pot with wet clay and there is a properly baked pot. So how do they find out whether a pot is baked or wet? So what they do is they take a stick and then beat the pot. So if that pot is wet, then the sound is different. And the pot is wet, then the sound is totally different. So by tapping the pot, they assess the quality of the pot. So therefore, Gor Kumbhar, he took a stick. All the Mahatmas were seated. He first tapped. Who is the first one? Nivruttinath Maharaj. He is the eldest one. He tapped on his head. Nivruttinath Maharaj remained quiet. He did not react. Then he tapped the next person. Who is the next person? Dnyaneshwar Maharaj. He also remained quiet. Then he tapped Sopan. He also remained quiet. Then he tapped Mukta Bai. She also remained quiet. Then came Namdev. The moment he tapped, Namdev reacted. Why are you tapping me? Gor Kumbhar said, all the pots are fully baked except this one. This one is not yet ready. You see? And the story goes, Namdev Maharaj also was a great saint. He used to talk to God. You see? He used to consider Panduranga as his own friend to such an extent that he was able to talk. But then slight ego was there. That I am a great devotee. See, I am able to see God, talk to God. That holier than thou attitude. So Bhagavan has his own ways to removing our ego. So that reaction, Gor Kumbhar said, this reacting tendency is a proof that we are not yet ready. So this is called the ripple. Situations in life keep coming. Spirituality is not escaping from situation and thus becoming peaceful. Spirituality is all about remaining in the world and then becoming peaceful. You see, the water which is kept away from stone, it will be peaceful. The challenge is, even when the stone fall, there should not be any ripple. For that, mind should not be like water, it should become like tar. Viciousness and viscosity, there is a relationship. Lesser the viciousness of mind, greater will be the viscosity of mind. You see, they are inversely proportional. So when situations come, look at your own mind. How much is it reacting? Shita Ushna Sukha Dukkheshu Tatha Manapamanayoho. Life is nothing but Shita Ushna, cold heat, Sukha Dukkha, joy, sorrow, Mana Apamana, honor, dishonor, praise, criticism. In all these situations, look at your own mind. When there is a conducive environment, there is a whirlwind. Whirlwind goes up or down? Up. The mind is taken up. Mind is elated in joy, in success, in victory. That is called as a whirlwind. But suppose negative things happen, then instead of whirlwind, we have a whirlpool. It goes down. You see? In both the case, one thing is for sure, mind is not rooted to the ground. Either it is high or it is low. So this silencing of the mind amidst ups and downs is true spirituality. So therefore, definition of yoga given by Bhagavad Gita is Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Equanimity of mind is yoga. So this is one test to know whether we are truly progressing in spirituality or not. You are not changing the world outside. It is not that problems are not coming to you. Problems will keep coming as long as you are alive and breathing. As long as you are handling the world. You can't escape from the world. But the challenge is remaining in the world, facing all the challenges, difficulties, in the family, in the profession. Am I able to keep the mind quiet, peaceful, ripple-free? Yes, one or two ripples will come. But the question is, how quickly are these ripples getting silenced? Ripples will come. So generally we say, how quickly you go from what to so what. This is spirituality. So may we all strive toward this goal and be truly spiritual. Hari Om. Thank you.